Gentlemen, I want you to imagine this moment. You send her a message, you wait. Minutes turn into hours, and then silence. Nothing. Your heart beats faster, thoughts race in your head. Did I do something wrong? Is she losing interest? Why isn't she answering me? And right there, in that storm of insecurity, most men fail. They double text, they beg for attention, they get angry, they panic. And without even realizing it, they show her exactly what she was secretly testing for, whether you are a man who can hold his ground or a man who crumbles at the first sign of silence. Listen carefully. She is not ignoring you. She is testing you. And most men fail this test. But not you. Not after this. Because tonight, I'm going to reveal the truth. Why women pull away, why they go quiet, why they create these moments of distance, and more importantly, how you, as a man of value, must respond. This isn't just about dating. This is about life, about strength, about becoming the kind of man who commands respect, not by force, not by chasing, but by presence, by power, by self-control. So if you've ever felt that silence, if you've ever felt ignored, if you've ever wondered, why is she doing this to me? Lean in, because what you're about to hear could change not just your relationships, but the way you see yourself as a man forever.
When she doesn't reply, most men enter a battlefield. But the battlefield is not out there, it's in here. The mind starts whispering lies. She doesn't care. She found someone else. You're not good enough. And before long, those whispers grow louder until they drive action. Desperate, weak, reactive action. I know this feeling because I've lived it. There was a time in my life when a woman's silence could control me. A single seen message with no reply could break my confidence, and I would scramble, trying to win her back, with words, with explanations, with desperate attempts to prove my worth. But here's the truth. Every time I did that, I wasn't proving my worth. I was proving my weakness. Because silence is not rejection. It is a mirror. And that mirror shows her who you really are when pressure comes. Will you stay centered, or will you lose yourself? Now let me tell you a secret most men never hear. Women don't test you because they want to hurt you. They test you because they want to trust you. Think about it. A woman's deepest need in a man is safety, emotional safety, physical safety. And how can she know if you're safe, if you're strong, if you're steady? She has to test. When she pulls back, when she goes quiet, when she throws you into uncertainty, she's asking one silent question. Can you handle me at my worst? Can you hold steady when I'm unpredictable? Can you stay calm when things don't go your way? And if you can't, if you collapse, rage, chase, beg, then she knows, without a doubt, that she cannot trust you with her heart. But if you pass, if you stay calm, grounded, unfazed, then she sees something rare, something powerful. She sees a man who is not owned by his emotions, not owned by her moods, not owned by fear. She sees a man of value. Here's what most men get wrong. They think silence is a problem to solve. So what do? They rush to fix it. They explain, they justify, they try to force connection. But what they don't realize is, the moment you try to fix her silence, you've already failed. Because her silence is not a problem, it is a test. And the answer to that test is not words. The answer is presence. The answer is strength. The answer is silence of your own. The man who can stay still in the storm while others panic is the man who wins her deepest respect. Let me paint a picture for you. Two men are dating the same kind of woman. She goes silent on both of them for a full day. The first man breaks. He sends 3 messages. Then he calls. Then he writes, "Why are you ignoring me? Did I do something wrong?" She reads it. And right there, she knows he's not strong enough. Now the second man. She goes silent, but he stays calm. He doesn't chase. He focuses on his mission, his work, his fitness, his purpose. He knows his value doesn't shrink because of her silence. The next day, she comes back, saying, "Hey, sorry, I was busy." But what she really means is, "I see you. I tested you, and you didn't break." And in that moment, her respect for him doubles. Gentlemen, which man do you want to be? I want you to understand something. This lesson is not just about her. It's about you. Life itself will test you the same way women do. There will be silence. There will be rejection. There will be days when the world ignores you, when success doesn't answer your call, when everything you want seems far away. And in those moments, life is asking the same question. Will you collapse, or will you rise? When you stop seeing silence as rejection and start seeing it as a test, your entire world changes. You stop being the man who begs for attention. You become the man who commands respect without asking for it. And that, gentlemen, is the man women dream of, the man other men admire, the man you were born to be.